Striding into the box, Sammy Walters. And we are set for baseball here this evening. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a called strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
D-Rod.
1-2 as he chases the slider. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Walters is retired, and there's one away.
Designated hitter, Esteban Gomez.
First offering on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Norton on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Heath Gibbs. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. At the plate, Mark Norton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Mark Norton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Gary Diesla. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Ground ball left side. Gibbs is up with it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third baseman.
Now to the plate, Ray Mitchell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Dan Triscuitt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Tim Laker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Standing in now, Todd Bentz, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit down the line at first. Perez has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Whitt Bass.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Laker stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Perez on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, shortstop, number 43.
Stepping in, number 43. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Two and 0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Dan Pascucci. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Dan Pascucci.
First pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Back up the middle, reined in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 5th, first baseman, Eduardo Perez.
In now, Eduardo Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Stepping in now, Fred Russell, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And that gets him on the mound. Recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Anderson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
In now, Damian Easley. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Walters going back on it to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We've played 2 full. The Bees are out in front, 1-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Jacob Russell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Brugman is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. The 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Up high, 2-1 now. Sliced hard down the left field line, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Digging in, Randy Redding, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. Anderson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
The center fielder, number 1, Sammy Walters.
Ready now, Sammy Walters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Esteban Gomez. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here's a high pop-up. Mitchell will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bees lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Triscuitt Messmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Triscuitt Messmer.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, Mark Norton. Out in front of it, strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gary Diesla. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brugman looking up, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Standing in now, Ray Mitchell. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in now, Dan Triscuitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Perez. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Three runs already home here. Line drive to center field. Walters will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. The Bees are out in front, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Heath Gibbs, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Arli jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
In now, Tim Laker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Gibbs, the runner at third with no outs. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Todd Bentz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Bentz is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Ready with the 1-2. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Butch Davis, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Right over the middle, knee high. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Stepping in now, number 43. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Anderson coasts under it, and that's the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bees lead it 4-1. Now at the plate, Fred Russell.
Leading off the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Walters is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Garrett Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Ah, way to get dirty. He is out.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
In now, Damian Easley. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jacob Brugman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Randy Redding.
Riding in once again, Randy Redding. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Mitchell moving to his right. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at third.
The center fielder, number 1, Sammy Walters.
Ready for another shot now, Sammy Walters. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Into the box now, Esteban Gomez, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bees are out in front, 4-1. Settling in now, Triscuitt Messmer.
Catcher, Tris Messer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
High pop up. Bentz is underneath this one. And he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Mark Norton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Turned on down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Stepping in now, Gary Diesler. Popped him up. Bentz has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Ray Mitchell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bees lead it 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Heath Gibbs. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. In there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Diesler. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Tim Laker.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tim Laker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
The 1-2. Hit hard to third. And there's out number 2.
First baseman number 25, Todd Bence.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Todd Bence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Norton coasts under it. In there, a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Butch.
Striding in, Butch Davis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Weak roller right side. Perez charging this one. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Jay Powell enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50, James Powell.
Stepping in, Dan Triscuitt.
Right fielder, Dan Triscuitt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count now, 3-2. Eduardo Perez will be next. Another full count pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up now, Eduardo Perez. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left, his first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
In now, Fred Russell. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one just missed outside. The 2-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, designated
To the
hitter.
plate now is the designated hitter, Damian Easley. Jose Martinez will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Russell on third with 2 out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. Back here on the show. On to the 7th now in game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Monty De Los Santos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
4, Monty De Los Santos.
Number 43 will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Jacob Brugman. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batting.
At the plate, Randy Redding. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Russell comes up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time now from Laughing Mountain. The Bees are out in front, 5-1. Brian Holton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Brian Holton.
Stepping into the box, Triscuitt Messmer. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Triscuitt Messmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Mark Norton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Gibbs over to his left, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Gary Diesler will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Bees lead it 5-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sammy Walters. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Walters.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So stepping in, Esteban Gomez. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Triscuitt will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So striding in, Heath Gibbs. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Ball even at 2-2. Walters, base runner at first with one out. A slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tim Laker. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Bees are out in front, 5-1. Richie Corley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 2, Richie Corley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray Mitchell.
Leading off for Salt Lake, third baseman, Ray Mitchell.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Walters is after it. but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Ken.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. Into the box, Dan Triscuitt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it.
Dan Glavine.
The 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Eduardo Perez. Pitch out, nothing doing. Glavine, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 to count. Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. High in the air out to center field. Walters on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So striding forward now, Fred Russell. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Bullet back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dan Glavine will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 32, Dan Glavine.
Now batting, Todd Bentz. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Richard Prince comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Richard Prince.
Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Prince has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 0-1. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Butch Davis. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Stepping into the box, number 43. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. They get the force, and with that, this series is over.
You know, these guys are going ballistic here. It's a long season, especially how these AA guys travel. So they're excited to have a chance to finish the season the right way. We'll see how they do.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line score. First for the victorious Stingers, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please try